Hello my friends, welcome to the Shooting Star gameplay and tutorial and just fanciness of it. Well, let's start off with the active skill. So final active skill, and just scroll it down. Fires a piercing shot at the furthest enemy hero, dealing 200% attack damage to all enemies. Hit along the way, heroes hit along the way take an additional 100% attack damage and has a 60% chance to inflict with volatile. The shot explodes when it reaches the target, dealing 400% attack damage in an area and inflicts volatile on the target. Enemies inflicted with volatile explode every 2 seconds, dealing 100% attack damage in the area. Volatile also reduces the enemy's damage reduction by 60% and HP recovered by 80%. Last 10 seconds costs 1 rage at final level. That's really good if you're confused about that. His hero aid, well, her hero aid increases deployed heroes' damage dealt to the enemy ranged heroes by 70%. Also reduces damage taken from enemy ranged heroes by 10% for every 10 seconds. HP the deployed hero loses pretty much. Effects can be stacked. Trust me, sometimes I mess these things up. Alright, divine wise, select an allied hero after using this divine skill, granting both the allied heroes and shooting star invisibility for 20 seconds. Both heroes are immune to crowd control effects and debuffs. That is butterfly. So good old butterfly will be her butterfly's sleeping effect will not affect this hero and one more other hero. So you can select which hero that is. And then also debuffs as well, and leech an additional 150% of their attack damage. Shooting star also launches a bomb at the area with the most number of enemies, dealing 600% attack damage to the area, inflicting volatile. The bomb also has a 100% chance to permanently prevent the target's divine skill from resetting for the rest of the battle. Volatile effects depends on the shooting star's active skill level. Shooting star automatically uses the fatal attraction when near death, so you don't even have to activate it. She'll activate it if you forget to. I will show this off in defense as well when I attack, so stay tuned for that. It's very nice. Fortitude, let's jump into this. Increases attack range by 125%, attack rate by 50%, and leeches an additional 60% of her attack damages. Also increases damage of all allied raid heroes for 40 seconds and reduces the rage recovery rate of the enemy player by 50%. Shooting star has a chance to use fatal attraction to protect a near-death allied hero, giving them pretty much immortality right there for 20 seconds. That's what it's talking about. All right, now reduces the chance to be affected by crowd control effects by 75%. So there's a 75% chance she will not be put into the sleep. And also increases damage reduction by 50% and regenerates 160% attack as HP every 2 seconds. So it's pretty much like a leech glyph on it. Also increases the damage of explosions caused by volatile by 100%. Super good. Now if you're wondering, is this a must-have for your actual main lineup? For defense, I say like 100,000%. For attack, the immortality effect, which pretty much has, it's like enchantresses, and you also get but that's only for 2. Well, enchantress you actually get for all the heroes. Now that taking away the divines, if you're confused, it's after you actually use good old skill. Not a skill, it's after you actually use one of your divines, so it just doesn't automatically get rid of it right away. You have to actually use it. So we'll show you off right over here. Let's go attack Stephanie, since Stephanie does have the hero in, and I'll show you the gameplay as well thanks to 1-1. So heroes wise, it's over here. Let's drop the heroes, and I will show. Let's actually drop pasture first. So I'll drop this, drop that, stay alive, stay alive. Activate divine one more time there, and then you should see in a few seconds. I'll wait for a couple of seconds. There you go. So the first hero is Pen. If you're lucky, you can get all 4 of the heroes. It will block out the divine. So as you can see, there's a little red thing, red like barrier thing on X. So if I activate X, I can't even activate. So it went out. But yeah, it'll just black it out, so you can't actually use your divine You can use it once, but after that, you can't use it for the rest of the game, which is very, very good against a lot of strategies. So highly recommend it. I'll jump to the part of the gameplay now. Let me know your thoughts. But yeah, enjoy the gameplay. Alright, now this part is the gameplay. So special shout out to 1-1. His link will be in the description. Make sure y'all go check him out. His shooting star is very low. No enchant, no glyphs. Just recently got it through enlightenment. So right off the bat, you can clearly see the scale is just pretty much like a mini missile or like a mini bullet. And it looks okay. Nothing like too interesting. Nothing out of this world. And then you'll also see the divine where it shoots a volatile. Now you got to make sure that all your heroes are in the playing field for her divine to actually be in effect. Once the divine is in effect, you and that hero will have pretty much immortality for 20 seconds, and then the other buffs as well. So it's really good, but we have to still wait and see for if it's like must have for attack, or would it actually replace Glory Priestess. That's the trick. Will it replace it or will it not replace it? But for defense, 100,000,000%, I'm sure this is a must-have for defense because of that preventing divines from happening. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this as well. It's just early stages. This Lord Olympia is coming up, so I don't think we'll actually see her in action. We'll see her in action next Lord Olympia, and that's when we'll see if it's like impossible to kill, or like every person is gonna have a unique set or the same set. We'll wait. We have to wait and see. But I'd love to hear your opinions on it. Is it a worthwhile hero to have? Well, I read all the information to you and showed you the gameplay, or do you think it's just a bust? In my opinion, it's gonna be a hero that like everybody's gonna have. But yeah, with that being said, thanks so much for watching. Like the video, subscribe if you want to be a member. Link in the description. Take care, friends. Join our Discord.